How does music help in relief from migraine and headache? A migraine is a headache that can cause severe throbbing pain or a pulsing sensation, usually on one side of the head. It's often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, and extreme sensitivity to light and sound. There are very many cases wherein the person suffering from headaches and migraine found relief through listening to certain calming sounds and music. Music should be used as an assistive and alternate method, and not as a compensation to modern medicine. It is always best to consult your doctor first and get to know there are no underlying complications to the headaches. Coming to know how music can help you is that we must understand that music triggers a certain emotional response, and the mind has the ability to move towards a pattern which can cause relief. This shift in the mental vibration shall trigger the physiological changes too. When this specially curated music composed of isochronic tones and calming melody structure is played to the listener through the headphones, it immediately activates the brain waves to tune to these vibrations. When these vibrations are felt inside, the sound then activates the parasympathetic nervous system to calm down. When the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, it produces a calm and relaxed feeling in the mind and body. People can learn to trigger their parasympathetic nervous system to immediately reduce their sense of anxiety and stress. Once the stress levels and agitated mind is relaxed, it then calms and reduces the inflammation too. As we understood and also felt many times the throbbing and pulsing sensation during migraine, it is sure to reduce and bring relief upon listening to calming music. Many a times the contrary also was proved, that is heavy and distorted sounds and metallic music played at high decibel level volumes caused headaches. As the calming effect begins to be felt, the listener also replenishes himself with water and hydrates the body. Headache could also an indication for dehydration and rehydrating. Oneself properly might bring about the water balance. Another main reason for a headache could be overthinking or overheating of one's part of brain that was activated by a repetition of a negative thought pattern. For example, just like the motor in the ceiling fan or the car radiator gets heated due to long running hours or lack of radiator fluid in the car engine. So, when one is listening to calming music, the first noticeable change that can be observed is the breathing pattern. The irregulated breath now becomes more regulated, and the energy flow becomes more rhythmic and smooth. When the breath or the prana, which is the life force, is regulated and rhythmic, immediately a state of calm is produced. A deep sigh is your body-brain's natural way to release tension and reset your nervous system. Simply breathe in fully, then breathe out fully, longer on the exhale. Studies have shown that a deep sigh returns the autonomic nervous system from an overactivated sympathetic state to a more balanced parasympathetic state. When you're chronically stressed or overwhelmed, you tend to keep reacting in the same emotional way over and over. This conditions your nervous system to potentially misread your environment based on past experiences and the associations and perceptions you've formed around those experiences. It also trains your mind to automatically think more negative thoughts and have more pessimistic expectations. That can often translate to being more short-fused with your children or partner, or even making incorrect assumptions about them based on your past. Most of this happens underneath your conscious and voluntary level of awareness. The speed at which your nervous system processes all of this environmental information is lightning quick. This is why you so often feel like your mental and emotional state is out of your control. This is what leads to an overactive sympathetic nervous system. That is why it is so very important to make use of music intervention process, where with help of certain tones, sound, and calming music the parasympathetic nervous system is activated in the central nervous system to bring about balance and calm state of mind. It communicates with your central nervous system, CNS, which is comprised of your brain and spinal cord, and also interacts with your immune system. Music is not only an entertainment tool, but the true essence of life too. Applying the fundamental principles of sound and music in terms of vibrational energy, it is sure to alleviate and raise the vibrations of the listener and bring about a balance in the physical body. We at MusiVene believe the power of music and its true essence in bringing about positive changes wherein one reaps the benefits of listening to appropriate music and enhance the quality of their lives. Relax. Enjoy listening to music.